Ladies and gentlemen, how are you doing today? My name is Leo Naranjo IV, candidate for governor in the election of the 2026 race in California. It's a beautiful day. I'm here by the state capitol. Matter of fact, I'm here by the Purple Heart Museum. Combat wounded veterans. I just made a short video today about what this day represents. The 8th of May, 1945. In today's world, the 8th of May, 2026. How many young folks remember what today's all about, other than it's the 8th of May? How many people even know the significance of what this month is about, even though it's the 8th of May? Not many. But there are a few people who remember it immensely. There are a few people that remember this day specifically because they gave their all and some gave everything. I'm talking about today being the day of Victory in Europe Day, the 8th of May, 1945. It's the day where combat in Europe stopped and the world fell silent to peace. The world was no longer owned by dictatorships, by individuals intent on conquering. They had been defeated and crushed by the weight of the nations of the Allies for liberty and freedom. I'm a veteran of that generation, not the combat portion of World War II, but I am a veteran of the Berlin Brigade. We weren't occupiers as we were liberators when we stood in the city of Berlin from 1945 until 1991. Berlin was still considered an occupied city of the four powers after World War II. It was still considered World War II controlled area on this planet. And amazingly enough, by that status, that posting, I have that title that I can say I'm a World War II vet. Granted, non-combat, but I still hold that title, as well as all my other brothers and sisters who served in the Berlin Brigade during that time frame. We've seen those photographs. I don't want to dwell on the meaning of today. Let that settle with you, those of you that are out there, to know what this day is all about. But what I will say is this. What I will state about today is this. Ladies and gentlemen, am I the only veteran that understands the importance of this day in California? I don't think I am. But I seem to be the only veteran who's running as a governor candidate that understands what this day is all about. And I seem to be the only candidate that has paid and given homage to those veterans who stood watched in Berlin, who fought to liberate that country and the many other countries that they fought over in Europe. And so to the Democratic candidates out there who have said nothing on this day, shame on each and every one of you. To the Republican candidates who have said nothing about this day, how dare you stand at a podium and declare your support for veterans? They're not talking pieces. They're not political pawns in a larger game for your candidacy. What they are men and women who have given their all, and some gave everything in support of this nation. And for you to forget, for you to not even be present or to make a statement one way or the other on this day shows character and flaws that you can't have overlooked. I want each and every one of you to believe and think about that, of what happened here today, what happened here over 81 years. And then ask yourselves why those people said nothing. So my name is Leo Naranjo IV, candidate for governor of California race. Enjoy the day, enjoy the afternoon, and don't forget what our veterans did, giving up their futures for ours. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. God bless you. Have a wonderful afternoon.